the largest, most used modding site, Nexus Mods, was just sold. Earlier this week, on June 16th, Nexus Mods founder, Robin Scott, also known as Dark One, posted that he is stepping away after 24 years of leading the company. In his post, he wrote,
I started this project back in 2001 in my bedroom with a 56K modem and excitement for the upcoming release of Morrowind, and with no grand ambitions or intentions. I didn't set out to build a business. I just wanted to make a place where modders could share their work without worrying it would vanish into the internet. Either the next time a fan site went offline, or a publisher decided they were done with it. That idea grew legs, sprouted arms, and turned into Nexus Mods. Since then, this site has been my entire adult life. Every single day, for over 2 decades, I've been on call, whether it was fixing issues, reading feedback, pushing updates, or getting pulled into the latest bit of community drama. It's been rewarding, sometimes chaotic, often exhausting, and always personal. Somewhere along the way, I forgot to step back and breathe or sleep properly. The dilemma of running a major social network that does not rest. The strain of being responsible for the behemoth I created has taken its toll. The stress of the job has been a regular source of anxiety and stress-related health issues. I realized that I have been burning out, and this started to have an impact on my staff and Nexus Mods as a whole. So, I firmly believe that the best thing for the future of Nexus Mods is for me to step aside and bring in new leadership to steer the business forward with renewed energy, to make Nexus Mods the modding community we all truly deserve.
I think this is very understandable. Dark One has poured his blood, sweat, and tears into running Nexus Mods. Creating a company and community like he has fostered always requires passing the torch eventually. But let's just hope the new owners are as dedicated and respectful to fostering and growing the community in the years to come. In his post, he touches on this as well, saying,
One of the biggest reasons I've been doing this for so long is that I've never felt that I truly found someone who really gets the modding community the way I do. Finding a new owner who would be able to understand and respect the myriad intricacies of both Nexus Mods as a business and the wider modding community was essential. After months of meetings, face-to-face talks, and a whole lot of soul-searching, I am thrilled to say that I truly believe I have found the exact right people for the task. So yes, the ownership of Nexus Mods has changed hands, but I want to be clear, this isn't some corporate exit or a backroom deal. This is me doing something I probably should have done years ago, taking care of myself, reclaiming some headspace, and finally letting go of the idea that I have to do everything and be responsible for everything myself.
This is always a major concern for any community-driven platform. Who's the new captain, and where are they steering this ship?
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Some users on Reddit expressed their concerns about the news.
Now introducing creator enrichment plans, allowing mods to be charged for a la carte. Alternatively, you can save by subscribing to our new monthly plan.
Another user writes,
Well, here's hoping this isn't the beginning of the end. I'm sure this won't be good by any measure though.
A lot of users were concerned about the lack of information in Dark One's post regarding the new site owners. They felt he didn't include enough insight into who just took over the website. In the end of his post, he only wrote,
In terms of new faces, you'll also be seeing more of Foladinho, Victor, Rapsack, Marinus, and Tagan Nikolai, who've come on board to lead this next chapter. They've got deep roots in gaming, tech, and most importantly, they give a damn about the site, the community, and the future we're trying to build here.
But shortly after Dark One's post, some internet sleuths on gaming forum Reset Arrow were able to track down the new owners, using just their first names, and some clues in their Nexus profiles that were linked in the post. Here they explain how they did it.
So if we just look at the announcement, the only information we're given is the usernames of the people and their first names, and a little brief background in their About Me section on their profiles. My upfront assumption was, these new site owners definitely both work for the same company or entity. That makes the most sense. So our first reference point is people with the usernames Foladinho and Rapsack, which have become the new owners of Nexus Mods. Those usernames didn't lead me anywhere through various search engine inquiries, but the first names caught my eye, especially Marinus. That is a common name in the Netherlands and Scandinavian countries in Europe. So that's our first crumb. This company is likely based in the Netherlands or one of the Scandinavian countries. That's a huge pool of potential buyers, though, so we have to do some more digging. Next, I checked the About Me section of both of their profiles, and that's where we get some more crumbs. Rapsack's profile doesn't tell us a lot, really, other than they like to play strategy games and competitive games, and they enjoy writing code. Foldedinho's About Me section was a little more interesting. If we look past the PR platitudes of him wanting to support the community, we notice one interesting factoid. For the past decade, he has been building platforms in gaming and UGC. So presumably, he is the founder of one or more gaming-related companies that focus on user-generated content. This is a massive crumb. Also, they both seem to share their enjoyment of several popular, competitive-focused titles like CS and Dota. This is a super small crumb, but still a crumb. So at this point, we know they are based in either the Netherlands or one of the Scandinavian countries in Europe. They are key people within an existing gaming organization that has a focus on user-generated content, and their names are Victor and Marinus. So at this point, it was pretty easy and breezy to put this all together. I started searching for small to medium-sized gaming companies in the Netherlands, Denmark, Norway, and Sweden that focus on user-generated content, primarily with key leadership positions being filled by people with these first names. After some digging, I think we found our company. You may have heard of them before. They are an educational platform where skilled instructors coach gamers to help them get better at games.
Another user continues searching through the LinkedIn pages that were found and discovers they now work at a newly established company called Chosen. On their website, Chosen states that they partner with founders to help scale what they've built, amplifying their impact, supporting their team and culture, and ensuring the business thrives for the long term. They go on to explain that they know how challenging it is to scale companies, and give a brief action plan on how they plan on accomplishing that. They also give some reasons for why companies should work with them and not private equity companies or venture capital firms. They state,
"We are not corporate. We are gaming builders. Community and product come first. No forced exits. No corporate playbook. We respect what made your platform special. You stay in the driver's seat if you want to. Deals from $1 million to $20 million. Unlock resources. Scale faster. Keep your voice, your team, your mission. We back creators and communities."
Some other users on Reset Era also found some old LinkedIn posts from one of the owners, Victor Folman. He posted about how he curated a list to supercharge monetization in gaming startups, stating,
Some of the most creative monetization strategies these days include play to earn, microtransactions, pay to play.
Naturally, some users have recently replied on his post since the news broke, saying,
If you add NFTs or crypto to Nexus, you'll kill the culture and community.
Victor responds directly, saying he 100% agrees, and that it's not happening. The next day, Victor made a post on Nexus Mods regarding the news, to try to address some concerns and lay out the next steps for the future of Nexus Mod. He wrote,
Hey everyone, thanks for the warm welcome. We're as excited about Nexus Mod's future as you are. This post was all about Robin, giving him the credit he truly deserves. He built something incredible, creating a culture that's shaped gaming and modding as we know it. We're here to honor that legacy and carry it forward, but we need to earn your trust.
Will you sell mods?
No, mods will always remain free.
Will it cost money to download mods?
No, nothing changes here.
Will you claim ownership of mods uploaded to Nexus Mods?
Absolutely not. Mods belong to the creators who create them. No changes will be made.
What additional monetization will be added or changed on the site?
Monetization is hard, and Nexus Mods is a complex platform. What matters most is continuing to support mod authors, delight users, and keep the lights on. We're not changing the core model. No aggressive monetization. No paid mods. If anything, we're aiming for fewer ads, not more. We'll take a community-first, listening approach, and we won't compromise on what's made Nexus Mods special.
So, hopefully they stick to their word, and Nexus Mods will remain the free and open platform it has gained its reputation for. He also goes on to mention how expensive hosting billions of mod files isn't cheap, but that they plan on reducing the amount of ads on the site over the years, rather than increasing them. He finishes his post explaining why he didn't mention their company, Chosen, in his initial post.
This post wasn't about Chosen. It was about Robin and the legacy he built over 24 years. We're the new owners and ultimate decision-makers at Nexus Mods. We'll share more about ourselves when we've earned that right. For now, we're focused on listening, learning, and making modding even easier. And yes, you'll see us around in the community being active. Trust takes time. We're committed to putting control back in the hands of creators, players, and communities. We'll get back to building now.
If we take this at face value, then hopefully Nexus Mods' future remains open and not aggressively monetized. But only time will tell. Let me know what you think in the comments below.